how's it going? I'm here today to talk about the rhythm for 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. I've done other videos about this rhythm, but I keep finding out new things about it, and I want to share them with you. Let's listen to it. Okay, that's the original rhythm from the original recording off of the record, okay, off of the CD. Now, if you listen to some of the other versions of it, like some live versions of it, sometimes Steve changes things a little bit here and there, just subtly. And I'm just going to concentrate on the original rhythm from the original track, because that's what most people know. Today I want to concentrate on the dynamics of this rhythm. There's a lot going on with the dynamics, and I've taken a good hard listen to it. Without the dynamics, the rhythm doesn't sound, it sounds like a drum machine. Okay, so this is really important. First of all, before we talk about this rhythm, let's define what the rhythm is, okay, and where it starts and where it ends. Anytime you ever hear the rhythm played, you always hear it like this, with that roll at the beginning. Well, that roll is actually the end of the previous measure. It's just tagged on to the beginning of the song. So in actual fact, the rhythm starts like this. Right? It starts on that beat instead of on the roll. So make sure you're counting it properly. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I hope you can hear me there because the drums are loud. Now, the next thing is dynamics. Okay, let's talk about on the scale from 1 to 5. Okay, 5 being the loudest and 1 being the softest. And let's talk about these two little snare hits in each of the two measures. Okay, let's talk about measure 1, the first half of the beat. Oops. Okay, I didn't get that right. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. There's two snare hits here. Okay, those two snare hits. What I'm finding by listening to the song is that the first of the two is like a level 4, and the second of those two is like a level 2. So the first is louder than the second. So it's, I'll do it slowly, it's, okay, I'll do it again. Alright, so the second one's quiet. Now in the second measure of the rhythm, they're closer to the same level, but I think this first one is still a little bit louder. So it's like, okay, so you've got a level 4 and a level 2 in the first bar, and about a level 3 and a level 2 in the second bar. You see what I mean? So the first bar, okay, there's a 4 and a 2 there, in level-wise, and in the second bar, they're closer together, maybe a 3 and a 2. That seems to be the way he's doing it, and there's a lot to think about here. I've got to the point now where I don't even concentrate on my hi-hats anymore because I'm too busy concentrating on the snare. The other place where the dynamics are really important is during the very last beat of the first bar, which is this thing. Okay, so this is where it is. It's okay. That little thing there, okay, is basically a 32nd note with 16th notes attached. And it's sometimes people play it as a roll, but it's actually not a roll. It's actually, if you listen to it really closely, I'll play it right here. Okay, that's Steve's doing it, and it's slowed down a bit, and you can hear that it's basically a, all right, and that's a right, left, left. Gives it that sort of double stroke sound. Okay, so, and the important thing about that part is that the 32nd notes, the fast part, has to be louder than the 16th notes. So instead of playing it like this, okay, it's like this, right? So you've got a lot to think about here when you're playing this rhythm. You've got the little notes in between, right? And you've got this thing that you've got to keep these levels all intact. And that causes more concentration than the rest of the beat put together. Okay, let me try and play it through a few times here. First I'll play it without the dynamics, and you can hear what it sounds like without. Okay, so let me see if I can put the dynamics in now, and you can hear the difference. I'll do it without, again, for the first time, and then the next time through, I'll start putting in the dynamics, and you can see if you can hear the difference. Okay, that's without. Now we'll put them in. So that's kind of all I wanted to talk about here. I think I'm pretty much done dealing with this rhythm. It's very interesting, and the more you listen to it and study it, the more you realize how much of a genius Steve really is. So I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, happy drumming. See you later.